how all of this affects all of us. Theo.
Well, Sarah, this has a lot of consequences spread out over time. The first thing you'll notice is 2% less in your paycheck after the new year. That's as businesses lose their payroll tax deduction. Come tax time, you might be in for another surprise. If you think congressional dysfunction will take a while to impact you, think again.
Oh, it'll come as a surprise for many people.
As tax professional Marshall Meninga explains, something called the alternative minimum tax went into effect a half-century ago to catch about 150 wealthy Americans who were deducting a lot and paying very little. It wasn't tied to inflation, though, meaning it now impacts plenty of people, and it could soon impact you. Taxes can be confusing, we get it. If you've ever done your own, you'll know there are two forms, the regular 1040 and the alternative minimum tax. You pay whichever amount is higher. To figure out the alternative minimum tax, you take your regular tax and then add back deductions, say for medical or dental. At the end, there will either be no extra amount or some extra amount. Right now, if lawmakers avoid the cliff, any household making less than $75,000 a year doesn't have to pay the extra amount. But if lawmakers fail to find a fix, any household making more than $45,000 might have to pay the extra. And for some, that'll be a lot of money.
Will impact millions of taxpayers, and they will be paying a lot more in federal income taxes without that fix.
Meninga says one middle-class couple that came through his office Wednesday would pay $5,000 more. They and others wouldn't have that money to spend, which could be devastating to the economy if Congress can't patch things up.
I cannot imagine our Congress not passing the patch. If they don't pass it, they will never be reelected again.
Meninga says there's another potential problem because it's doubtful that even the IRS is prepared for the change, and that could delay filings coming up next year.
And we're talking about this impacting a lot of us, right?
A lot of people.